Choose you this day whom you will serve. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. It's the Budgie Buddies, Joshua J and K, showing off our low consumption survival without sunlight on solar, including the propane powered stove. It's the end of April update part 2. There's more to come. Look how awesome my days are getting. Even on a cloudy, gonna be rainy day, I won't get to do my laundry like I wanted to, but I am getting to cook a meal. Got some apples, watermelon, tomatoes, bananas. I found out I can get this big old 2 pounds of this cheese for about $5, and as long as I seal it up, chop it up, seal it up, I can keep it without a refrigerator. Some tuna, mix in with that. And I told you I got my little stove working with the exhaust fan. I'm not kidding when I say I can't hardly feel any heat off that stove from here with that fan running there and that fan pulling air through that window, and of course the window back there to push it all through. Anyway, I just wanted to show you laptop going, all these things, but the best part is now that I got that box hooked up for the power distribution to the electronics up front, which I'll probably migrate that under the laptop and figure out a way so I can have both screens without having to flip the laptop up and down when I don't want to use the TV. Anyway, now I can dedicate this to Let There Be Light. There we go. How about that? Now I got my 120 volt lights up on its own circuit switch. Again, all this is going to change when I get the 24 volt system going and I actually plug it in to the internal circuits in here. Then 21.9 now, and it's only been a minute or two. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going to be keeping an eye on and just watching to see how fast that falls. I put a switch on the refrigerator, and I should be able to hook my inverter, like I was talking about, right up to that box. And anyway, the downside is all 3 of those lights do run what seems to be about as much, if not a little more, than the laptop does by itself. But pretty sweet. All right, time to finish up my macaroni and cheese and tuna dinner. Boom. There we go. Some nice macaroni and cheese with tuna. I don't know, maybe 10 ounces of tuna. 10 ounces of tuna is too much for 3 boxes. Maybe I'll try making it down to 2 boxes next time. A little easier to eat that way too. Anyway, like I was saying, it's a-raining. Now that the food's all cooked up though, we can let J and K out to come out and play. Alright, well, to continue with J and K, it's quite the rainy day today, huh? I've been sitting here watching my power meters, and they ain't going up very much. I don't even think I've gotten hardly a whole 3 or 4 amps hours worth of voltage or worth of charge today, and Lord knows I've used more than that just running my laptop for the morning. But because I got the 2 big batteries, it's not, the voltage is holding up steady. But because I know that it ain't gonna be sunny today, it probably ain't gonna be sunny tomorrow, or the day after. I got 3 or 4 days in a row forecast a low of low sunlight or no sunlight, and even with 6 panels, it doesn't seem like it's going to be sustaining. So like I said, I'm gonna have to go into the battery bank power saver mode. So I'm sitting here with the tablet going, little Bluetooth adapter on a little amplifier, and just a couple of lights to open up the sunlight so I can see in the bathroom. And we'll see if I can sustain 3 or 4 days like this. Had to wait till the sun comes back out for the TV and maybe even a laptop. All right, another way to go even more low power mode is I figured out I got a volume booster on my tablet for podcasts that aren't mixed too well, so I can hear it better, so I don't even have to play it over the big speakers, and they save even more power because I bought a tablet with awesome speakers, the Galaxy Tab 5S. Got 4 speakers on it. I don't know if it'll focus. There it goes. 4 speakers on it. Yeah. So I don't even need the big speakers as long as I got it outputting loud enough. So now I'm down to just the charger, a couple of lights, and a couple of birds. Oh, and I can't forget that to my cell phone as my internet modem. That light, which if I was desperate I could flip that thing around and get a sunlight, maybe even turn that light off. That adapter right there, plug in the tablet. That adapter right there for my clock radio, which again, if I want to go super duper low power mode. Oh, I got that jammed up in there, good. But anyway, there, boom. Now that thing there off. I don't even need the fans when it's this dark and rainy. So let's see if we can sustain 3 or 4 days like this without having to turn off the TV and tablet. Hey, or the tablet as a TV. AJ and K, can I keep my internet and lights and little TV and speakers going for 3 or 4 days in the rain on 6 solar panels that aren't putting out but 3 or 4 amps a day? I guess we're gonna find out. Oh, there we go. Let's get you in focus, buddy. Wowzers, you're such a pretty bird, KK. Wowzers, this sure is raining outside, isn't it? Goodness gracious.
Okay, what's the actual living situation here?
Wow. Let's just take it all in for a few minutes, AJ and K. Look at Mr. KK. He is such a pretty bird. Everybody, it's not so helpless now that it's not actually raining. It's not as far from sunny outside, but I am pulling almost 5 amps. Yeah, I am pulling 4.8 amps at look at that. I said almost 13 volts, so almost 5 amps, which is believe it or not, the most I get is about 11 and a half, barely 12, at about a little less than 14 volts, where I have the limiter set on that cheap MPPT. So my point is that I'm getting just a little less than half of the capacity of that right now with the sun not out. That is the advantage of having all 6 panels, even with that cheap MPPT fake controller. It may not do super great when the sun's out and bright because it's just too much for that to handle, but when the sun isn't out, the 6 panels do collect as much as they can. However, MPPT, as soon as that thing hits 13.7 volts, any of that extra voltage would be wasted to heat or resistance, whatever you want to call it. All right, now I think I'm gonna stop for the day.
Answer the phone, Joshua.
I hope you enjoyed that video at least as much as I enjoy live to make it so far. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you care to. And stay tuned, because I've got a whole lot more in store. I've got a new solar charge controller already installed after the 24-volt inverter upgrade. So we'll make a new series out of it for the month of May. See you next time.